Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Sally here. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be working on my grimoire and we're on prompt 3. I think, are we on week 3? We're on week 3 anyway, aren't we? So week 3 is all about spells. So we're going to be looking at, I just want to go over what I've done so far. So I haven't done any more to this than you've already seen already. That's my title page. This one here, I still haven't finished it because I was waiting for more thread, which I have now got, and I have started to complete that. But obviously, because it's seed stitch, it's taking a long time, and I've also got to just do a little bit of decoration on that as well, which I will show you. I know what I'm going to do, so I will show you that when I come around to doing it. So there's that one there, and then obviously this week, or last week, been concentrating on my altar, which is here. I'm really pleased with it. It's just about finished. I've just got my trinkets to put on. So I'm going to be, in fact, I'm going to be doing that while I'm talking to you. I've got my little pearl to put on in the shape of a mother of pearl button, which I thought was quite a nice thing. Sorry, I'm just looking for my needle. It's right, it's in this piece here. Let me just take it off here. So yeah, I've got my mother of pearl button, and I am also going to be putting on, I've got a key, a little key. It's only a little charm key, which I think came from my daughter. I think my daughter gave me that. She's got a whole load of them, so I took that from her. Sorry, I'm just trying to thread my needle while I'm talking. There we go, I've done it. And then I've also got a pentacle as well somewhere, if I can find it. Ah, there we go. So I thought that could go in that circle there. And then I thought the key could go in that one there. So it's kind of, so they're my kind of like little trinkets. I'm just going to take those off for now because I'm just going to sew this button on. So I'm just using white thread, just plain white sewing thread. I don't want it. Sometimes you can put coloured thread in that looks really great, but I just don't want anything to detract from the pearl this time. So I'm just going to go with white. I've doubled my thread over, so 2 threads on there. So I don't have to do as many stitches. Just do one more. My hands are cold today. It's a cold day here. I think it's about 10 degrees maybe. We're definitely in autumn now and it's getting cooler. I'm just looking outside my window and I can see all the leaves. There's some beautiful leaves, some even turn like a bright red colour. They're beautiful. So autumn does put on a lovely display, doesn't it? So there's my pearl. Love that. Just love it. So I'm going to just, am I going to use that or not? I'm going to use a browny colour, I think, because these are goldy coloured charms. I'm going to just put that to one side. I don't need to waste it. So I'm just thinking, where have I put my needle? Let's pop that over there and just get an unobtrusive brown colour. I think that will be fine. I've just used my scissors in there, yeah. So how have you all been finding it this week? I've been really enjoying looking at all your pieces. Some beautiful examples out there. Tie that. Okay, so I don't know if there's a back or a front to this. No, there isn't. It's just the same. So that's going to go in this little circle here. Again, I've doubled my thread over, so I only have to do about three little stitches will be fine. What else have I done here that I haven't showed you before? I think I was just stitching on my little motifs, weren't I? The shell and the candle and the feather when I was here last time. So I'll go over what I did with that. There, that's that on. So yeah, I think I showed you the typed words. So we've got earth, water, fire and air. And what I've done is I've used red for the fire, I've used the lilac for the air, I've used the yellow of the flowers for the earth, and I've used the turquoise aqua for the water. So this here, again, I don't think there's a back and a front to it, so we'll have it that way. And that's going to go into this one here. And I'm sewing these on now because I have actually finished this page. Yay me, I've actually finished a page. So, and I'm confident that I finished it, whereas I probably have finished my front page as well, but I'm kind of still looking at that, just seeing, do I need anything just subtle in the background where there's blank spaces. So I'm still thinking about that, but I've had some lovely messages to say, no, it's lovely as it is, just leave it now. So I probably will leave it, but the option's still there while I've not put all my journal together. So we'll see how we go. So that's that. Let me just put my needle over there. So there's my little key on as well. So what else did I do? Yeah, because the background was a little bit bland, then once I'd got all this on, I thought, no, it's missing something. So what I did was I drew some stars, and I'll just, if I can just grab a piece of paper, yeah. So all I did was, on a pencil, just drew a star like that, and then I traced, and I did different sizes, and I traced it. Did I trace it? No, I didn't. No, what I did was I just got my friction pen, one of these, and did it on this, on this. That's what I did, sorry. And so you could actually see the lines, but then once I ironed it all, they all disappeared. So they're quite good, they are, for that kind of thing. So yeah, I drew all the stars on, the big stars all on. And then what I did was, I'm just going to stand up so that you can get a closer look. Can you see these, how I couched around the edges in, there was a darker yellow and a lighter yellow, just to make it stand out a little bit. And then these here, these little ones, I went around, and these are just like crossed ones. So I think 3 crosses, and I think there's like 2 crosses as well on some of them, just to make them big and small. And just did that to fill in the blank spaces, and I'm really happy with that now. I love how that looks and the feel of it. So that's my altar finish now. So I'm going to put that to one side. Let's just fold that over and pop that over there as well. In fact, I'm going to take them all away, so I've got a bit more space, and I'm going to be concentrating on the next page, which is this one here. So it's just a single page, this is, because although this week we'll be doing 2 pages, this is the first part of that page. So there's a spell, and then there's the witch's knot that we're going to do. I'm going to concentrate on the spell first. Now, spells, obviously, it goes without saying, this is all about kind magic, and positivity, and so it's nothing sinister. It's just it's a bit like a wish, I suppose, isn't it? You know, when you're wishing for something. So that's all it is. It's just a little wish that you're sending out into the air, on the wind, whatever. So what I've done is I've got a piece of fabric, and this is quite, I find if you're typing, I'm using my old typewriter, if you're typing, the smoother the fabric, the better. So if it's got a bit of texture to it, then it doesn't transfer as well. So this is quite, I think this has been tea dyed as well. So it's kind of like a lovely, it's got a lovely creased, worn feel to it. So that's why I'm using this fabric. And it was just a little offcut that I found in my scraps box. I've written out my poem already, which I'll show you in a second, but I just wanted to show you that, you know, that it is quite easy to type if you have lucky enough to have an old typewriter. It's really easy to so I'm just putting Dotty 2025 because I'll be using that as well. So that's that. So let me just pop my case on and get rid of my typewriter for a moment. Okay, so that is my poem, spell, if you like, whatever you want to call it. So, upon this night, moon shining bright, may you inspire me to fill my soul, and there shall be a wealth of creativity. Because my sigil was based on creativity, that's spelt out creativity. Thought that would be what my wish, my spell would be about. So that's my spell. Now what I've done is I've done this quite wide spacing because I want to pop my lines on separately, and I may not use all of these. I may do some embroidered letters as well, embroidered words as well. I'm not sure yet. I've not actually decided. Let's just put that to one side. So they're my words. I'll try and keep them in order. So this is my piece of fabric. Again, I think I've decided now that I am going to use all 8 pieces of the napkins. And this one is a little bit grotty. It has been washed. I've washed it, but it's just got a little bit of stainage on it. But I don't mind that. It kind of makes it look loved and worn. So what I thought I would do. Oh, something else I want to show you as well. Sorry, I've got so many ideas buzzing around in my head that I kind of get caught up. This book here is a real wealth of information. It's lovely. If you haven't already got it, then I think mine cost about, actually I've got a story, mine cost about £5, but it was advertised as in very good condition. But I don't know whether you can see or not, all the corners were bashed in and everything, and it was really tatty. And so I just mentioned it when I was doing the review, and they actually gave me a refund for it, so I actually got it for free. Isn't that nice of them? But I wasn't expecting that. Just anyway, this book is really interesting. It's got loads of information in it, but this is something that's about spell ingredients, and I'm just going to hold this up so that you can probably take a screenshot or something for yourself. So there you go. Okay, because it's mine. Can you see? Look, creativity is there already. There's ambition, career, men's issues, intuition, women's issues, love, partnerships, fertility, sex, courage, passion, business, wealth, justice, protection, home, karma, obstacles, inventiveness, reform, change, dreams, art, healing, order, uniting, group ideas, goals. So, goals is just the that's the thing. So yeah, so you can kind of put what you want or what you're wishing for into one of these categories. So mine was creativity, and I was looking at literally this morning, and it's got Wednesday, so it's Wednesday today, which I thought, right, okay then, so that's kind of like connecting already. So you just read down and what's kind of connected with education and creativity. So there's air and water. So right, okay, that's what I'm going to. So anything else that I put on my page is going to be in the air and water. So water was kind of like my aqua colours, and air was like my lilac colours. So look how beautiful they go together. I think there was even a slight pink in there. I think there was a dot. There you go. Look at that. Oh, don't they look lovely together? So that's kind of like the base of my colour scheme for this page. Yeah, oh look, violet, violet, purple, multicolours it says. And then there's opal, agate and jade, or jade green. So that's not quite a jade, is it? But that is there, look at that, jade green. So look how beautiful they look together. And then you've got like herbs, if you wanted to put herbs on. There's caraway, dill, fennel, lavender. Lavender's there. You could do like sprigs of lavender on your page. Sandalwood, cinnamon, like, say a cinnamon. Look at that. That goes well as well, the cinnamon colour. Even if I wanted a touch of something darker, different, that would be lovely. The metal is aluminium, which I suppose is like a silvery colour, isn't it? And then that's just the body parts, brain, nervous and respiratory system. So I'm not really going to take that into account, but you can pick what appeals to you. That's appealing to me very much. So that's going to be the base of my page. So I'm going to just pop that to one side. Put my marker back in there. So we've got a little base of what we're doing. Colours, my words. Now my words I've just made up. I've looked at other kind of spells and just kind of like picked little bits and the way it's set out, I suppose, and then put my own words to it. So if I kind of do this to start with, I'm going to just put my colours to one side because I don't want to be distracted too much while I'm setting up my page. Can you see, once that's cut out, that's kind of like going to fill my page. So I'm not going to need that much more, apart from what I might do. It said air, didn't it? So what I might be doing is putting some swirls of kind of like air and stuff around it. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. So what I'm going to be doing is just cutting these down a little bit because I don't need them quite so big. And I've done all mine in little letters. I've not done any capitals. I may trim them down a little bit more because they're quite wide, quite tall. Just give myself a little bit of room to play with. I hope you're well today anyway. I haven't said that already, have I? Don't think I have. And you're all finding time to stitch. As I say, I've been following along in the Facebook group, and there's been some absolutely gorgeous. I love all your creativity. I love it all. Everyone's so different, isn't it amazing how we have the same prompt, the same kind of like goal, I suppose, and but everything's completely different. Everyone's got their own take on things. I suppose that's all I need to do is look in the Facebook group, isn't it, and just see a wealth of creativity in there. That's it. That's probably my wish come true. So upon this night, now do I want it like that? I like it like that. I do like it like that, and it's probably going to be like that. But I'm just going to see. Shining bright. Do I want it like this? See, what I'm thinking is that, but then I kind of like want a wealth of creativity, or just a wealth, maybe a wealth of, and then creativity. Maybe I need to type that one again, because I don't think I might just be able to cut creativity off. And then, see, these can be shoved up a little bit closer together once I fill them. There. A wealth of, and creativity just here. Let's just get a piece of paper. Oh, sorry. I've got a bin under my desk and I keep kicking it. I have to do it a few times, I don't know. Is that what I want? I think I do. Kind of like that. So a wealth of, that's going to be, we'll centre that. And then creativity there. I think that's what I want. I might just alter some of my letters. Not sure about that A. Do I want a separate V? No, I quite like that. No, I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm going to try and get as far as I can over to that C. So we'll cut these down as well. You see how once they're cut up, then they can kind of be squished up a little bit more. Don't go too close because I need to get my needle in and sew them on. I don't want to go too far. But this cotton is really good. It doesn't fray very much at all. So I'm not worrying about fraying on this. I think it's just the type of cotton that it is. It's just an old, I think it was an old pillowcase. Like a really old pillowcase. Cut that down a little bit more. Oh, that's it. Done them all. There, you see. And then we've got lots of room for the creativity. So, yeah. So that's how that's going to go. Somewhere there. Centre it up. I think, yeah, I love it like that. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to do it on here just now, just in case for some reason I change my mind about things. But what I'm going to do is, because this is, it's said air, didn't it? Let me just go get the book again, just to remind myself. Air and water, that was it. So I am being inspired by Pat. She did waves on hers. I don't think that's... I can't remember how to... Right, okay. Is it kind of like that? Kind of like that? I can't remember now. Oh, hang on. That's a bit more wavy, isn't it? I like that kind of thing. And that could be waves, or it could be, I suppose, air, couldn't it? Right. I think we're going to have swirls and stuff like that. And I quite like that wave there. If that was on a repeat, I quite like. That could be a border, couldn't it? Hang on. So that might just need pushing down a little bit. we've got plenty of room now. And then I'm going to do a, oh yes, I like this idea. There we go. I'm going to do a border of waves all the way around, and then inside I'm going to do swirls for air. Yeah, that's it. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm really excited now. I love it. See, I think it's already coming true, isn't it? It's already giving me creativity. So I liked Kristy's word as well, inspiration. That's another one, isn't it? I like that as well. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be getting on with this. I'm also going to try and finish off my my little seed stitches as well, because that's not got too much to do actually. It might look a lot, but it's not. It goes quite fast. It does take a long time in some sense, but then once you get into it, it's kind of like, I was listening to an audio book last night and just stitching away, and it was lovely. So just kind of like, just listen to the book and stitch. It's pure heaven. Love it. So that's it for today. I think I'll be back at the weekend just to give you an update on this, and also to tell you I'll show you the other page that we're going to be doing as well, which is the Witch's Knot. You might, if you Google Witch's Knot, you might be able to see it. It's like a ribbon. You'll need a ribbon, and I also want a pocket. I forgot about that. I'm not going to be able to get it on this one. I'm going to have to get it on the other one. I'm going to be making a little pocket as well, and I'll tell you why next time. So thanks so much for watching me. I love all your work that you're doing on the Facebook group. Keep showing me your work. I love it. Like I say, it's so inspiring because you can pick little bits up from other people's work and think, yeah, I can adapt that to my piece. So like I've just done with Pat's waves. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm going now. Okay, bye. Take care. Bye bye.